Game 2 between BREN and as well as BIGETRON. Can BREN a clean house 2-0, or can BIGETRON force a Game 3 in the series? Take a look here. As I guess of course, from the spells, nothing stands. Sorizo high and dry though.
Yeah, there you go. Okay,
damage.
So that's what they're going for. He wants to go for the duels in the XP lane on the Jawhead using that high and dry, and he's just gonna go towards that top side to help Marky, who's already gonna be winning in this lane in a 1v1. Just on a draft standpoint, this matchup is better for the Leslie. Oh, that was a very close Abyssal Arrow. And the thing is, BTR can actually negate a whole lot of that kill pressure from the Grok Selena with this Diggy.
Yeah, do note that Key is also on that Impurage, so I guess Key is building towards that damage Diggy, which of course Claude is gonna have a tough time while farming. Take a look at that BMI just to cover, just to escape from that time bomb. And it's gonna be a very, very nasty top side here, forward side of BREN in the early minutes. We'll see though. Ogwen gets a lot of damage done, but take a look at that, forcing Ogwen to use that flicker. Max hasn't succeeded to find the kill just yet here in the early minutes.
Good steal on that gold buff by Super Marco, facilitated by the Abyssal Arrow, obviously. But right now, BREN are actually doing a pretty good job at actually clearing out the waves and getting some levels and gold onto the hands of Super Marco, despite having that losing lane up top. Even at the bottom side, even though Sorizo wins in the duels against this Benedetta, it's very hard to pull off. But look at the bottom side. I think it was an ejector that was popped.
2v2 here as of now. You can see here, Flap TZ almost, well, is at half HP. Turtle will be the main focus here for both junglers. Max has no buffs though. We'll see how it will be the approach from the side of BIGETRON. Ogwen trying to zone up Moreno. Well, Max and as well as Kalatizi says reset for the Turtle.
It's a good position for BTR. Max needs to be careful though. He's on a Martis, so he can actually walk up a bit further than the usual junglers here. Both teams disengaging, but BTR, again, having the better setup when it comes down to that mid lane and that bottom side of the XP lane, because Flap is forced to actually rotate. Up top as well, it's just an equal game right now, but I don't think BTR are getting the proper goldie that they really are looking for with the counter matchups that they've already drafted for themselves. Leslie, in that top side, I'm very curious to see how much gold Marky has compared to Super Marco with, you know, the Diggy always there.
We're now seeing here Max trying to focus, trying to prio this Turtle. First Turtle battle of retribution here. Electro final blow, but Max will calmly get the Turtle. Kalatizi a little bit in trouble. First blood will fall to the hands of Sorizo.
Max.
A very good trade here for side of BIGETRON, but BREN will not force anything more.
There you go. 700 gold lead already for BTR early on. This is what you can expect, honestly, from the Martis, from the Jawhead as well. Very good single target lockdown, especially with the high and dry. And Flap respects that here. Max is going to go to the enemy jungle knowing that the Jawhead can help him out. Kyle's zoned away.
Kyle here on this Julian. Tough time farming, it seems like, with that retribution. But Max now 4-on-1. 4 members is on him. That anti-CC skill is nowhere near here. And Kalatizi will punish Max for being a little too greedy.
That's a numbers advantage playing in for BREN, even though it's the Jawhead who was able to roam a bit faster. Thing is, they didn't have the opening for that escape for Max. Yves was shoved in the mid lane.
It seems like now BIGETRON still in a very, very shaky lead, I could say. Can go to the hands of BREN, but take a look at that. Abyssal Arrow connecting on towards Marky. Time journey instantly there, popped by Key, covering for his gold laner.
Again, it's just going to be a slow tempo game here. You can already see Sorizo trying to assert his dueling dominance down below with that high and dry, but again, BTR's lead is slowly but surely just disappearing. BREN are doing a really good job at playing this slow-paced game, and BTR as well. I think for both teams, they're going to be enjoying the slow-paced game, right? They're just waiting for the neutral objectives because both teams have drafted towards playing around the neutral objectives. but more so towards BREN, because BTR is more of a reactive draft, I believe, right? Because BREN are the ones who can make those proactive plays happen. Meanwhile, BTR, with the time journey, with the Martas as well, it's just more of a reactive, re-engage type of draft. It's kind of like they both swap places. BTR were in BREN's shoes in game 1, and BREN were in BTR shoes here.
A different approach, though, it seems like here on the
approach.
paper. Opposite approach here from each team. But take a look at Chorizo here. Will not be able to survive that 2v1, and now with 4v5, I guess BIGETRON can't find any compensation here. BREN rotating towards that turtle. No, I guess Julian is rotating towards bot side. They are going for the mirror play, taking the turret bot side for that turtle.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's worth it towards BREN, definitely, with a kill and a turret. With map pressure, definitely gives the edge over to BREN. That's what they want to play for with the Selena, right? More map pressure equals to more picks on the board, and they've definitely leveled up their coin farming skills right here in this game. Definitely with the help of HSBC with the videos.
Sure.
How to farm and spend your gold. BREN has done a lot of homework by watching the HSBC videos, and you guys can do the same to level up your financial game in-game and in real life.
Well, minute number 6 here, ladies and gentlemen. It's still a very balanced game, I suppose. One turret here is in the favor of BREN. Let's see how it will be translated towards the next couple of minutes. Ogwen here coming towards a quarter HP. Seems like BIGETRON, they are setting something up mid-side. Super Marco with that blazing duet, 1 HP. Real world manipulation there, a very clutch decision making there. A slight miscalculation by Super Marco. He gets taken down.
The BTR are just suffocating BREN right now. It's good trades by BREN, but it's all these little victories that actually won't add up for BREN this time around, because BTR's draft scales better. They're able to rotate Marky from the winning lane up top with the help of the Diggy to take down that mid lane tier 1 to siege these turrets down. And you can expect this Leslie to actually start rotating down below as well after clearing out top side. To add on to that, Max is just such a nuisance here in this jungle position on the Martis. You can see that he actually was able to steal Kyle Teasy's purple buff away. Even though he's behind in kills, the farm game is definitely on point for Max.
Doesn't matter here, it seems like. But let's do note that VHS and Golden Staff has been secured by Super Marco. So expect Super Marco to be more active in the next couple of minutes. And as well as, of course, Marky here with the Berserker's Fury and Windtalker. Perhaps they will go for the 401 rotation now. Turtle, the last one, seems like Max is getting a hold of that. Let's see though, will there be a steal? Turtle fight, Max will calmly gets that real world population force Ogwen to use the flicker away here. Max trying to deal damage on towards the Grok, but it's solid as a rock. BIGETRON will just win that neutral objective, but it seems like they want more here. Purple has no retribution though. Very pops Flap Easy in the flanks, but it seems like BREN will calmly collect that purple buff.
It's a very slow build-up by BTR. They're just playing the long game, and Super Marco.
God, like we expected earlier, VHS and Golden Staff has been secured, so I guess there will be more action now. Looking for flanks here. Max looks for the assassination on towards Ogwen or Flap Teasy. Does not quite get it though. And there you go. The recall is a little here. Little action. So Rizzo has the space to find the turret bot side, and it's confirmed. All tier 1s from inside of BREN Esports has been secured.
This is where BREN are gonna actually be kind of desperate, right? Right as we enter that mid game is when BREN's composition gets that power spike that they have. Oh, wait, Key though. Gonna get caught by the arrow. Still has that time journey, but again, back at it again. Sorizo's energized.
2v1, he used the flicker, and Sorizo could not withstand the damage by Kyle and as well as Flap. A very good read by BREN, trying to be proactive here in the bot side of the map. Max though, will he go for this? A 2v1. I guess he wants just to clear, so he is just playing his way. And you guys can play your way as well with the Logitech G. The Aurora collection is up and available.
There you go. BREN. That's exactly what they need to do. Either force some team fights to happen or go for picks, but Ogwen needs to be very careful. He's gonna get shut down, but oh, the time journey's there, man. That's what the Diggy is meant for. Every single time BREN wants to go for a hard engage in a 5v5 situation is never going to work out because of the time journey. That wild charge completely becomes kind of a non-factor. Like, it doesn't matter at all because of the time journey. And because of that frontline pickoff, BTR are going to be able to take this Lord for free. No contest whatsoever. BTR pushed their lead to 3,000 as they're very happy playing this low pressure, low, very slow tempo game.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta say, right, the wall charge, the abyssal arrows is just irrelevant here in this game solely because of that Diggy. And now, with this tier 2 taken down top side, it just adds more pressure here for BIGETRON to give out BREN ESports. Lord has been spawned as well. Now, BREN ESports has less space to play around.
It's going to be very tough here. Selena does super well when she's ahead, when she has more map pressure, but when she's behind, right, like this, especially up against a Diggy who can kind of do the same thing with the alarm bombs, just like Selena does with her abyssal traps, I think the Diggy might be a little bit more effective at pushing out damage and opening up the map with those alarm bombs. So BTR, again, finding themselves in a position where they're going to win either way. Super Marco going to be chunked, and again, the damage.
Oh my god, Owen gets taken down. Super Marco gets taken down as well. There's time journey popped as well. 2 members instantly deleted now. BIGETRON looks for the siege with 5 men standing. Base turret top side looks to be the target here. The Lord isn't charging because this is the first Lord, but now you can see her flap trying to do what he can. He gets instantly knocked out. And now with this 4-man push, BIGETRON might look for another base turret bot side.
They're just happy with that mid lane bot tier, the base turret mid lane, right? Max is going to be able to get out as well. Hey, they're basically doing exactly what BREN did to them. 6,000 gold lead, staying disciplined, backing off right after a good siege. It's just, it's a matter of suffocation at this point and how BREN actually deals with the pressure that's placed onto them. Marky's going to be caught in the barrier there. That was well placed, but it's just BTR walking it off. Key still has that time journey, so BREN aren't able to threaten any sort of engage, again, because of that Diggy. And now you can really see the brilliance of that Diggy pick.
I guess it's a phenomenal pick here. And take note, Marky now, he is that confident to build a BOD on that Leslie here. So, a combination of Berserkers, Fury, Windtalker, Endless Battle, and BOD, that's going to be nasty here. Flap's easy. Electro final low as a defense, not a good resource to be put out, but it seems like now on the backside, Arrow will not be able to find anything. Oh, Gwen pulled back. Marky securing the kill.
It's just, it's very frustrating if you're BREN. There's nothing you can do at this point. I think they simply got outdrafted here in the game, right? BTR have answers to every single weapon that BREN want to go for. Even the Abyssal Arrows. It's been landing on Marky, on Moreno, but it hasn't been putting on any impact as Kyle's going to be engaged on.
Real world manipulation pop, Super Marco, pop that with a nature. Kyle TZ deleted here, and now Flap TZ looks for a kill, but he survives with 1 HP. 5v4 now. BIGETRON looks for the disciplined play, realizing that neutral objective Lord is up. So I guess that's going to be the main focus and agenda. BREN, looking from the rotations, it seems like they want to contest here. Can they make it though? Marky needs to be careful. Wild charge comes, and now he is in trouble. Max though, dealing damage on towards Ogwen. Flaps easy in the backside, finds 1. 3 members down now. 2 in that exchange, and now if you cannot escape on that Selena, BIGETRON, who were just retreating, now can end the game. BIGETRON looking forward to equalize here in this game. BREN ESports, they are in shambles.
They are, right? The draft really didn't help them here again. It was, oh my god.
The combination, real word, and as well as that ultimate snipe. And with the 4-man pushing, it seems like the base now is just too exposed. BIGETRON, the red robot, strikes back. 1-1. Let's see game 3.
That was, again, just a beautiful display of proper execution in the game plan from BTR. The coach set the game plan in the draft, and that Diggy pick